got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Svenzone, the adventure awaits you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Svenzone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone.
All that kind of
And
shit.
look at that, Caesar.
Right.
That's why he gets the extra inspiration.
Right. We are live. What's up, everybody? It's Friday night. We're gonna play some D&D. We got Svenster DMing us tonight, and a little Out of the Abyss happening. We're gonna get going, and I'm gonna shut up. So there we go. Let that guy down there take over.
Alrighty, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of D&D in the Svenzone. We're going to jump right into it. Last time in the Svenzone, the session started just after the party killed a black ooze. They returned to the statue room and found loot in the fountain. Foster touched one of the statues and it turned into a gray ooze and attacked. After killing the first one, Keahi stood outside the room and blasted the other two oozes. The party returned to the room where the dark lake was streaming in through the ceiling. Keahi spider climbed his way up through the torrent of water and came to a river 40 feet above. The rest of the group followed, with only Sushar getting hurt by the rocks. They took a long rest and bought some stuff from a group of merchants, and then they came to a lava cavern and see a fiery reptile. Alright, you guys know the rules. You get one guess. So we're going to start based on your rolls with Caesar.
I don't think Foster touched the statue. I think it was me. It was Penry.
Penry
Foster
touched
was
the
outside the
statue,
room.
not Foster. That is correct. That is one. All right. Jingo.
Oh, Lord. I don't remember how Keahi got up that hole, but I don't think it was spider climb.
Is that correct, Matty?
That is incorrect. He did use spider climb.
Okay.
Yep.
And I have struck out.
Weedwhacker. We cannot hear you. I can see your mouth moving.
Oh, sorry. Forgot to push the magic button. So even though I wasn't here for the first half last week, I did watch some of the video before I got pulled away by family issues. And it wasn't the Dark Lake streaming through.
Correct. That was actually one of the things that was last week's. I carried over. So you're correct. It was a river, not the Dark Lake. Drake.
It's like watching the news. Is this real? Is this fake news? I don't know. I thought more than one person got hurt. I don't think it was only Schuster getting hurt. But
Can anyone else support his claim?
Pretty sure Schuster didn't get hurt. He wheezed through, but he didn't take any damage.
I don't.
So I'm feeling generous, so I'll give it to you. Yes, Sushar did get hurt, but so did Kronov.
Yeah, somebody else was wounded.
He was
I
a
always
big
get
boy.
hurt. What's the deal with that?
He was a big boy, so he tried to squeeze through and couldn't.
You were a big old turd.
And then we come to Matakure. So right now you're at 3.
All right.
So nothing bad's gonna happen. But can you pull it off for the rest of the party? Everything relies on you.
Actually, I don't think Kayahi blasted the other 2 oozes from outside the room. I don't remember there being 2 additional oozes after Penry touched the one.
All right. So you talked about it. There were 2 other oozes still in their statue form, and you talked as you said, I could just stand out here and blast them if you want to,
I could,
and
but
then
I didn't.
you didn't. But you didn't do that. Correct. So yes, that is correct. All right. So you guys will all each get a one-time +3 to any d20 after the result is known.
Nice.
And speaking of Drake, would you mind coding that and throwing it on you guys?
Effects.
All right. So, any other comments or questions before we get into the action? As Caesar mentioned, you can find the picture of the Drake. He did his job as the scribe, so he has it in the thing that is linked in the Master of the Day.
The thing said we took a long rest, but I still have wounds, so we must not have taken a long rest either.
We had just started the long rest, and the caravan showed up.
Right.
And we were supposed to finish the long rest, but I don't know if we ever did.
No, because I still got wounds.
Let me take a look and see.
Yeah, I've got 1 wounds as well.
A couple of you are wounded as well. Let me check. I have everything well notated. One of the mixed blessings of doing it this way, where you guys have no idea what's going on. I have to make sure I do know what's going on. Okay. All right, correct. You have not done anything since the merchants, the Ludbolg merchants. So let me push you a long rest. There you go. Why didn't I hear the Sirenscape? The heck was that?
Know.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
I didn't either.
There it goes.
And I
I
heard,
heard
the dog.
You
Hear the
late.
cat.
Okay, I don't know. Rest of it counts as a long rest. So you guys don't get a long rest because you didn't hear the sound.
Gotta have sound or it didn't count.
Exactly. All right. Anything else? Good catch. Thank you. I don't know if you probably had spell slots and other things too. So thank you for that. All right. So when you TPK, it'll be legit.
Right.
All right. So with nothing else going on, we're gonna start with Penry. Now, who has light? You guys don't need light, as you can see in here. But I'm asking just because you guys should be seeing smoke, and in my player view, I don't see the smoke. I see the bubbling magma, but I don't see the smoke moving across.
I don't see it moving, but I do see little puffs.
Yeah. Little gray
Yeah.
puffs, but they're not moving.
It's annoying. Okay. Well, it exists. It's there. Just pretend. All right.
Use the theater of the mind.
That's right. Why isn't Doesn't Penry have a... There it is. Okay. All right, Penry, here you go. You come in, you see this thing rise up.
Yeah, it's ugly. So Penry, he's not too keen on going up to check it out. So
I don't know
he's
about
going to.
ugly. It's pretty
He'll
attractive to
bite
me.
an ooze,
Looks pretty
but
cool.
he's not going to go check out a lizard.
No.
That's right.
So he's going to take Doge action and pass his turn.
Okay.
Oh, we're not in initiative order. That's why.
We're not in initiative.
Yeah.
Um,
We're not in initiative.
what am I looking at? Oh, that's hit points.
It's not hostile yet that we
All
know
right,
of.
so
Looks red.
I don't know how to
All right.
make the effect make it work. I'm having a brain fart.
There's not something that's going to make it work. Just making a effect that says +3 on any roll and then apply it to everybody.
right, so that way now I'll delete it as you use it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you're great at it.
Delegation. See, there you go.
I got it on my character sheet and everything, and I don't even know how to drag it. I'm like, how is this a brain fart? I don't know how.
Have you used fantasy grounds before?
I do. I
Alright,
drag
so-
it from the effects to the character. That's how I know how to do it. I was just going to add that. All rolls +3.
All right.
Make it every roll that we do has got a +3. Yeah. That probably would work.
So Foster gets to talk to the lizard first.
No, it's still
That should have done it.
Still Penrod.
He's still gonna take the dodge action. That thing, he don't trust
I don't
that
see it
thing.
applied to yourself, so
I'm getting ready to put it on there. I waited.
Foster? You want to use your +3 for your initiative?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Foster's gonna be like, he's gonna look around at everybody and he's gonna say, I don't think it's friendly. And he's just gonna blast it. We'll find out.
What in the world happened here?
He was before. He's not going to be now.
Right?
And he's gonna move up, just past
Don't-
Sash, cast a cantrip, and then move back behind them.
Don't you talk, lizard?
Uh huh. Yeah. Hey, lizard. What do you think of that? Oh wait, I shouldn't have pack tactics turned on. Does 11 hit? Oh wait, yeah, an 11. No, probably not.
No.
And then he'll move back, and he'll be like, "See, hello." He'll say in
All
Draconic.
right, so as Foster's voice echoes throughout the cavern, you see this head pop up.
Ooh, more of them.
You guys told me to talk.
Not so loud.
Oh,
snakes.
great.
Yowza.
And it starts moving towards you.
How far down is the lava from the rock?
A foot at most,
Pretty level.
as you see it bubbling up and blooping.
All the way down.
shit, he took a shortcut.
Mm. My college days were short, Bane. It was after I got out of the army, and I'm like, this sucks. Aww.
This thing comes up from out of the where it was resting on the lava. What is the range of that? Okay. All right, and it spits fire.
Oh,
Oh, let's see. We'll say a little odd will be Zash.
He used a D12. Who uses a D12 to roll odd or even? It's the most unused die, I think, in 5e is the D12, isn't it?
So it
He
sort
must
of
get a-
flies
get
and
a
sort
little
of
low.
fizzles as it gets toward closer to you. It sort of tink comes down and doesn't really do
What was it?
anything.
Fire?
Yes, it was fire.
he had disadvantage for some reason.
That wasn't very nice.
All right, Sushar is very uncomfortable.
And seeing as how he's a pacifist, he's probably not going to do anything.
Again, he will defend, so he will pick somebody and go by them, stay by them, and try to absorb any hits he can for that
All right,
person.
I'm going to have him by Foster.
Okay.
Foster's going to look at him and say, "You look a little chapped."
It's not very comfortable here.
All right, and
All right.
Sushar does not get a +3 to a roll. Zash.
Let's make them come to us.
What about you, Zash? You have. Do you have
Hmm?
light? Yeah, you do have light on you. Do you?
If
see the
I have
smoke?
light,
Do you see the smoke around you? When you
I
keep your
see
character
little
talking,
clouds like
that move across.
Nothing moves across. They're just stationary.
Okay.
there.
Right. Yeah, but no, the entire map should have smoke because you got there's fumes and
As you move the pointer,
smoke.
it wigged out.
There's moves and smoke, fumes and smoke and stuff. You guys are having a hard time seeing.
I'm seeing a glitch, but I don't see no smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Glitch with the pointer. Every time I draw a pointer, it.
Yeah, it's because you should only use the ping. What it's for.
Ping, ping, ping.
It doesn't
Ping,
glitch
no
out when
glitch.
you ping.
Rabbit.
Exactly. All right, so you're moving 15 feet.
I am.
He caught up with you, Caesar.
Did he make it to the chat?
Yeah. Gave me disadvantage for pin rate.
I was cheating. Looking at tomorrow night's game. All the fun stuff he has planned.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, Zash, give me a.
That's for joining the wrong table.
What does that
No,
say?
I joined the table on purpose.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
I saw
Never
you had
mind.
it up.
All right, so the Drake.
Huh?
Gonna move up.
The Drake, not just
Oh,
Drake.
it's like people would in Star Trek Voyager they would say the Voyager, and I'm like, is that right? The Enterprise sounds okay, but the Voyager doesn't sound right to me.
So it moves forward
Janky
and
moving.
spews some flame at you.
Spews. Look out!
Ouch.
Ouch!
Big ouch.
Oh, that's not fun.
And you're on fire.
Keahi,
All right.
gonna push Penry into the lava.
Tempted. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to tell Zash to be careful, but I am going to drop a spike growth right there. And so I'll be
Basalt.
concentrating on that.
All right. Would you like
Spears.
what? Oh, this is. I only have one. Never mind. Okay. Let's see if it is correct. It is. All right. So kill your thing.
Oh, cool.
That's entangled, but
Go
we'll allow it.
Go ahead and read it. That is spike growth. Thank you very
Really?
much.
Looks more
Fantasy
like
ground spell templates decorations.
Spiky to me.
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
looks
Looks
like barbed wire.
Yep. So it doesn't do anything instantly on casting, but if they move within the range, then they take damage
ouch.
for every step.
Pokety
Razor
poke, and
blade.
it's difficult terrain too, right?
That is entangled.
That looks like a hayloft.
All right, so I can do this, and then I can take this and go.
I forget which one I use
Yep.
for
Turn it
spike
down a little
growth.
bit. I have another one, but for some reason I must not have it turned on. It's like stalagmites.
Mm.
I was gonna ask which one you wanted, but I only have the one.
This one's fine. Yeah.
All
This
right.
one's good.
And you did
And-
share it.
Yep.
Ground, twists and sprouts, spikes and thorns. All right. So
It may not affect the method if it's flying, but if it's walking, it never said it was flying.
all
Every
right,
5
and
feet, it travels.
the stuff that's on the magma
Mhm.
bursts into flame. You still see it sort of there between existing, but it is also on fire.
Okay.
Adding to the smoke of the room.
Very good.
Right. And rising up from said smoke
Damn, I just keep adding shit to my list.
Another cutie. Here's some nice pictures. You could generative AI or something.
This is the new Fancy Grounds. So Fancy
Oh,
Grounds has made a lot of their own,
nice.
I believe, through AI for a lot of different things.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
Or is this the new monster manual?
the two methods are. No, the two methods are Fancy Grounds.
Hmm.
Argue with me again.
Well, I know the new monster manual's out, so. I think they had to add
Is that creature
136 new
affected or no?
images.
Is the smoke
He's
method?
he's flying up 10 feet.
Okay.
This guy is 5 feet. I didn't put it down before. There we go. All right, what is the range of that? It is not big enough. Boo. Okay. Next is Kranath. You are also not very comfortable in here.
I'm definitely not liking it in here, that's for sure. All right, how far is this? Not close enough. I'm going to move up to here.
Okay.
I'm going to grab one of my throwing axes and make a chuck at our friend Mr. Fire Method.
All right. You really want to hit.
I always like to hit.
Yeah. You throw your hand axe into the molten lava area. You're kissing goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, there goes one.
Bloop! It doesn't
So
even
it goes
bounce, it
off
just
to the
goes
It
side.
goes,
bloop!
it goes tink, 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 splash.
Right.
No, that was such a bad one. It
Right
just
there.
went bloop right into the lava. Didn't even skip off the rock. It just
Go
bloop.
ahead and mark that off.
Yeah, let me
And
Bounce
you
it
are
off
change that.
Foster's head.
Change that
Throwing
3
it
to 2.
backwards.
All right, hand axe is now 2 instead of 3.
You could have used your +3 on that row.
Yeah.
At least they wouldn't have gone in. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ah,
All right, Kranath, give me a d6, please.
roll a d6.
Did it show up?
No.
No.
Roll a d6 in chat. That's what. Hey, what's up, Sambarchi?
I did. Maybe it. You know what? I had another thing on top. Maybe it landed on there.
Thank you.
Yep. My combat tracker it probably landed on the combat tracker instead of the chat.
That's why I keep my combat tracker on top of the chat. Then the whole thing counts. Like I stretch the chat all the way up and I put a combat tracker on the top of it.
Mm. Let me do that.
I tried one time like to make the whole bottom the chat
Cool.
window, but that's annoying. Like everything, like stretch it.
All right, so the snake will go into the spike growth.
Okay.
He likes it. Get those scales off of it.
That's first.
And then it will leave.
He goes, ow, 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 ow.
Wouldn't he take it on leaving as well? It's every 5 feet travel, so the 5 feet traveling in and the 5 feet traveling out.
Sure. I don't know what raw is, but we'll say yes.
It sounds OP, but yeah.
It makes sense though. You ran
I
5
just
feet
have
in,
my-
you ran 5 feet out.
I just have my
Run
creatures
off.
run across it just for the hell of it. Just,
All right.
You're not
same
getting
as
that
how-
XP,
Silence
bitches.
for your
The
for your
spell is.
hand axe. It was your least favorite one, so it's not as bad.
I'm over there, and as soon as I can't throw worth a hoot, I'm going to attack. Oop, oop, oop. I moved stuff around. Now I got to reset everything. There it is. Sorry about that. Oh,
Well,
Right.
at least you rolled better.
yeah, at 18 more rolls, I might actually get a crit hit.
I mean,
Just working your way up the die.
That's right.
it's
One,
it's
a
pretty
two,
bad
three.
when that's the only thing you got too, right? You're like, okay, I'm done.
Yep. Yep. One and done.
Low level blues.
Right? He's got some attitude.
Foster.
Foster eyes meet this Mephit over here. This guy? How come?
Okay.
And Foster's gonna be like, "Hey, do you want a popsicle?" And he's gonna cast Chromatic Orb at that one.
Okay. It is very hard to see with the smoke and the fumes, so you have a -2. You can see the snake and stuff pretty well, so you think if you move up a little bit,
What about the
say,
one that
within 30 feet, you could
this
then
is
you could
Sash
not see.
and I'm not moving up. That Sash and Heart Ripper's on. Can I see that one okay? I still think I would have a
So
-2.
anything within 30 feet, 30 feet or less, is fine.
So I still would have a -2 because they're like blocking up the path.
For the fire snake,
Yeah.
yes.
Or, but I do have advantage on him because I have pack tactics. So I'm
Pack
gonna
tactics,
switch
yeah.
to that guy. Be like, I can't really
Okay.
make here. Hold this cold.
And Zash just lucked out because I forgot to mention it before when he shot his longbow.
Damn it. Just like whizzes
think I would've
over,
hit
hits the
anyways.
roof.
I had a pretty solid roll. I think it would have hit anyways.
All right, anything else?
Yeah, Foster's gonna like, he's gonna move back over here. He's like, I think that one's coming this way. I can't see it in the smoke.
You can see them. It's just it's wavery. It's like it's seeing the heat
Hey, this
coming off of
this
the
is my
highway
lie,
and stuff.
okay? This is my lie.
All right, Mr. Smokey. Only you can
Stupid.
prevent lava fires.
First level spell. Missed. If a 13 hits, I'm gonna be mad
Actually, hold on.
because I could have hit.
He is a smoke method, so he would have come over here.
It would have been like, yeah, man. I'm coming for you, man. Oh, he's not that kind of smoke?
No, that's
Yeah,
its
have to get close
cousin,
enough to find out.
the tote method.
The toque method.
Like it.
I told you they're coming this way.
Oh,
He's
they're
coming
gonna
higher.
Captain Planet on your ass and become Captain Fire.
All merged together.
I hate these things that go up in the air.
Wonder Twin powers.
Shape of fire tornado.
Shape of Taco Bell.
At 3 a.m. in the morning, leaning out your buddy's side door.
After Banana Max.
Yeah, that's right.
Great, another one.
This thing rises up from the magma. Actually, you guys probably wouldn't even be able to see it. I thought it was. There we go. So. Fire breath does not recharge. Anybody want to use their +3?
Give him a
The
plus
Drake?
3 on his fire breath. Recharge?
Okay. Alright, so he's pissed off at the snake because it came up and tried to get his guy.
So he's gonna attack the snake.
I'm going to say it's 1 to 8. Go to Zash. Alright, so he moves forward. Go ahead and give him the damage.
Nice.
I saw him move up and over. That's tempting.
No, it moved diagonally. And he's going to try to bite.
You know what happens when you troll the DM, right?
Right.
It is very hot. This thing is exuding heat from it.
He's an exuder?
Alright,
Fire
so
trolls enjoyed the counter. No. We're third level. No trolls. Plus, Tim's characters don't do well with trolls. And fire.
Suchar is going to hold to, and in case these guys come actually attack close up. I don't
Okay.
think I have reach to try and tangle him with his net. So, down arrow.
Alright, Keahi.
Alright, seeing these things coming up to him, he's gonna cast Armor of Agathis on himself. And then pass his turn.
Penrod don't know what to do since he can't reach him. So he's going to.
Don't you have a boar spear? Doesn't have reach?
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't he? So he can move forward
Stab the smoky smoke.
to here, yeah, and he's going to boar spear the smoky smoke method. That's a hit. Boar spear.
You wouldn't have had pack tactics.
Oh, is that on?
15 was
But
the first roll anyway.
Still would have hit for
Yeah.
1.
And Shit, he can't use an unarmed strike because he's 10 feet. I think my. Hold on. I think my.
I don't know
bonus
why it
action-
gave you advantage, but I'm assuming it was pack tactics.
I think my martial arts bonus action is only attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn. You can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. No, so I can't reach him for an unarmed strike. All right, that's the end of Penrod's turn.
I wonder if you had a prosthetic limb, would that work though? I mean, could you like use that as a
Right.
range?
10 foot
10-foot reach?
go gadget arm.
Ow.
Sash is about to die.
I'm getting close.
He's on fire.
Can I put myself out?
Yes.
Drop, stop,
Well,
drop, and roll, you know, baby?
It will take my action. I will put myself out, and then I'm going to switch to my sword and shield. And that'll be my action.
Alright, let me get rid of that.
Damn it, he's still
Alright,
10
so I
feet
have
up.
drawn the cave walls. There's lava on the other side of them if you cowards are running.
Hey, look, he added a little square.
An
for
entire room to go into, and you guys just ran back, staying there, while the rest of your party burns.
Alright, he's going
Where
to.
is Sash? There it is. Okay.
I mean, we learned at a young age not to
Right,
touch
you're no
the
longer on
hot
fire.
light bulb. You know, in the easy bake oven, it will burn you. A 2.
Ugh.
We may have to retreat because we can't hit nothing.
Right.
A potion of greater healing for Zash. What? Nice.
What?
Cheater in chat. Ah. And it's his turn too. He's got like a lot to do.
That's good because I
Give me a
was going to
D4.
have.
Alright, so you get one more. I do not allow ones in when you healed.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. Can you? So we could recode them all, re-roll ones, right? Or R1.
It's not a part of the. You can't code it that way. You can type it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, you
Well,
can't
that
keep the
helps.
heal that way.
Because, well, now I don't have to heal myself. Now I can smack this thing down instead. Snake or Drake? Snake or Drake?
so if you zoom in, you can see the snake is more wounded. And that's a hit. And now he's even more wounded.
Especially when you do max damage.
And the 2D version is pretty cool, by the way, guys.
You got a plus
Got the
3 to any
methods.
roll.
And if it's flying in the
Oh,
air
that's
and
true. You can
It's
have 3 points of
resisting.
damage to that.
Well,
That's a D20 roll, he said.
Oh yeah, to any D20. That's right.
you could roll a d20 plus 3 damage. There you go.
Foster. He's is gonna try another first level spell on the smoke method. He'll move in front of Schuster and then move back after he casts. But he's gonna try what you call it again?
if you're doing it for line of sight, it's 10 feet up, so you're fine.
Oh, true. Thank you. then he wouldn't move. But I'm in preparation mode.
Doing
That's
like
probably
burning hand or something. And that's go for it.
sorry. Brain fart. Chromatic orb. Pack tactics. Actually, pack tactics wouldn't have been on. He's 10 feet up. Well, he's got a reach weapon, so does that count? Huh.
Yes.
He's within my range, right?
I think so. But DM said yes, so I'm going to give him some cold damage. Because it's hot in here. He's like, take that, popsicle! And down arrow. Check my spell slot off. Oh, I'm a sorcerer. Can I, like, do more damage somehow?
Cut around.
Distant and twin. Oh, I could have twinned that. Damn it. I forgot how to play my guy.
And
Twin
then
that shit.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Boom.
Take another step down.
It is extremely hot where you are. That
I am
close to
resistant
the
to
edge.
fire. So it's hot, I know, but my
It's like
Rate
AC
Not
for
immune
you.
to fire.
no.
You're resistant to fire. So
Correct.
It's like AC for you.
feel free to step into the lava
Yeah.
anytime you want.
We'll go for
Alright,
a
this
swim.
guy is
Now, since he would not have been able to see the spike growth when it was cast, he would have to make a saving throw to see it.
okay. Go ahead.
Okay, he sees it.
You have to come on every other Saturday to get a stim pack.
That would be 2 steps.
He's flying.
Oh, well then it
He's
doesn't
5
matter.
feet up.
That little fucker can fly too.
Ah, this
Little
the
flying lava piece of shit.
spike growth was a waste.
Some efforts.
Yeah, the snake and the drake took some.
I did?
Alright. Drake did not
They can
re
cheat though. They
do
can hop
its-
into the lava and walk around it.
fire breath.
Million chat points and you can fling some poopy. It made me go find the music.
Saving up for Clyde.
Alright, it misses. Just like that, its turn is over. Alright, and the snake.
Just dies. Should have pushed him into the spike growth.
Just leave my stream running. Let somebody get enough points.
Right?
Alright, odd is going to be Zash still. Boy. They are just liking the turbine.
Yeah, they really don't like Zash.
Just play Fallout music.
I'm just too sexy.
I'm too sexy for my hot ass shirt. Too sexy.
Damn. Apparently they can't miss him either whenever they hit him.
Not
Yeah,
easy.
no doubt.
When you destroy it, you
Didn't
don't
hit
get
it.
the mats that come off of
I have a
it.
pretty good armor class when I'm in melee.
And a tail lashes out.
That's
unexpectedly
probably going to put me
slashes
down. Not, maybe not.
Slashes
Krana.
into
No,
Krana.
that's on me.
Oh, well then, I've got something coming for him. I have the Sentinel feat. When a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, and that target doesn't have this feat, I can use my reaction to make a melee attack against it.
Cool.
Fire snakes
There
have
you go.
sentinel. You didn't know that?
Damn.
Anti-sentinel.
And I whiffed.
Come on.
I'd say you got a +3, but it wouldn't help you anyways.
Right.
No.
Sushar.
What? Why does he sound so baller? Rawr.
Right.
Tushar's holding and protecting
It's
phosphorus.
gas. It's methane.
Where are my assets? Here we go. Tint. Red.
Hey, what's up, Andy? Happy Friday to you too. We're doing some D&Ds. Out of the Abyss.
In the
All right.
Svenzone.
In the Svenzone. You get a
Let
whole
you
week.
guys
I'm using
very
my reaction to
rudely
Misty Step.
moved away from each other. What was that, Caesar?
I'm using my bonus action, my reaction to Misty Step. No, I don't have that.
I was gonna say,
That's
what?
a
That's
key-
baller.
that's
a reaction to
that-
Misty Step? I want that.
That's a key point. Actually, a step of the wind, but it still worked.
I think we
Oh,
should get a
helps.
birthday year, right? You get the whole year. There's only one day you don't get to do anything, and that's the day. The rest of it is
Well,
your
it's-
birthday. You get cake
Well, that was the
anytime you
whole
want.
Alice in Wonderland, a very happy.
Oh,
Wow.
220s?
It's a
Look at
dex
that.
save. I'm pretty good at dexterity.
That is awesome. Good job. You guys both saw this thing coming, and
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
it breathed from where it was, so you guys just ducked underneath as this flame goes flying over you.
He's 15 feet high.
And he's going to make this go away. Turn off targets. All right, Kranath.
Hey.
In the 2D version, looks really cool. See the
Yeah,
Finally-
I've been on the
Wow.
3D version. It's awesome.
Wrong
Oh,
one.
it said Shushar. Shushar,
There we go.
the only one.
It didn't
Stupid
apply
hand.
to the. Did it?
There we go.
Uh-oh. Somebody died.
Snake.
And I'll stay where I am at and down arrow.
I prefer ice cream cake. But, yeah.
All right, and not to be outdone.
Puff puff give. The smoke method.
You gonna blow smoke and get everybody high like a shotgun?
It's Friday, and I'm gonna get you ha ha ha. Oh, you. She.
He is. What exactly is he doing? He is Cinder Breath.
Timed out for too many caps. That's pretty. I don't know where these mod settings are from, but apparently if you put 3 emotes in a row, you get banned too, so.
This cone of smoldering ash spews from this, and you are blinded.
I'm blinded by the light.
Blinded.
Some lava. Actually, I think he just added that with the water effect from Fantasy Grounds.
Correct.
Easy peasy to do.
And there should be smoke. But I don't know why it's not.
The
showing.
smoke isn't working. There's a lot of dice rolling.
Oh boy. Penrod is going to spear the smoke method.
Spear him.
Oh, and then he's going to bonus action use the key point and do Fury of Blows. Fury of Blows. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom.
I usually spend hours looking for an image. That's what I.
That's 2 unarmed
The right
strikes.
map or the right image. Yes, that's what I.
Oh, Jesus. Second unarmed strike. Oh my God, 3 misses. Freaking fun. Pass my turn.
All right. Why did he get to go again? Oh, it's top next round. All right.
Whoa.
So
I go on
it
a
is to the
3.
end of the smoke method's next turn. So Kronoth, who goes next, is no longer blinded.
Nice.
As he lashes out with his claws and misses Penry. Kronoth, so your eyes are watering. But you can barely make out and see what's going on.
All right. This spot where the guy just killed right here, is that in the spike growth?
No.
So I'm going to step
It is
up
not.
there
Okay.
Hammer
and
time.
attempt to pet a fire drake with an axe.
Oh God.
Okay. What's the equivalent of throwing an electronic dice across the room?
Changing the color.
Changing the color.
All right, fire breath. He did not. Anybody want to use their +3 to help the method get his fire breath back?
Ooh,
Hell
ooh, ooh. No.
Okay. He is going to realize that he made a mistake and it should not be this low, so he's going to disengage.
He's like, damn it.
Back and up.
Little fucker.
Is that like the magic loogie? It's to the left. When they were Seinfeld, the magic loogie. Back
Alright,
and
so
to the
his
left.
Releases 10-foot cone. He cannot from where he is. Alright, so he's going to move.
Okay.
So
Kill
give
him.
you get
Alright.
a opportunity attack,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the damage twice from the thorns.
All right. I hit him. So I hit him with my sentinel ability. He cannot move. He stays right where he was.
Oh, then the
Alright,
damage
then
don't
never
go.
When
mind.
I-
He doesn't
yes.
take any damage then from the spike
Yes,
rope.
sorry. But when I hit him with the opportunity attack, his speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
4, so he gets 8 points back. Okay.
Yep.
And then you, as you hit him, his blood splashes out and ignites as it's exposed to the air.
Ew,
And-
juicy.
Nasty.
You take
Some moist damage. Oh,
oof,
Oh,
max damage
Ouch.
as your hand just gets coated with this.
I bet you wish you
Blood.
would let him run now.
that's why you don't. Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's a 16-point swing.
Alright, so he can't do what it was going to do, so it's going to do instead.
It's gonna do.
It's gonna try to bite you then.
Schuster the Awakened is defending.
Shushar is still defending, holding his
Yep,
action to
still
move with
defending.
Foster. Kerry.
So I'm going to take a step down here and Eldritch Blast this guy.
Yeah, my stream elements took
I'm
over
going to use my +3.
from a long time ago, so I haven't
Okay.
That
fixed it
14
yet.
to a 17.
So put the modifier in the box and drag it.
I'm lazy. I had Streamlabs and then Stream Elements.
As a
and
hit.
then Stream.
And is that hit? So I'm going to go do
And that
that.
is you. So delete that.
Got him.
Oh, there's another Magma Miffit down there. Son of a bitch. But I'll stay right there.
Alright.
Slavs was so slow. The dazzling attitude
Interesting.
NPC, huh?
What is his intelligence? Or no, I think it would be wisdom. Let's do this. Alright, so he is going to move here. Oh, I don't have the height. There he is. He's 5 feet up.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. If we were watching the 2D, it would be like, where. Green square?
Alright, and he is magma.
He's juicing them?
As his fire breath comes out and spews. Oh, take a minute. Try it again. Click never used fancy ground before, so there we go.
Hey, 2 successes.
Spike growth went bye-bye?
Light growth expired.
Isn't your armor of Agathis also in concentration?
No, it's not concentration.
Nice. Does it react? Is it ranged?
No, it's only for melee attacks.
Boo. Okay.
Boo. I agree.
So you said spike growth goes away?
Yep.
Okay.
Even though I never actually took damage, it's just temp hit point.
And then it's gonna move back.
Oh, it's a hit and run type motherfucker.
Alright. Zashir, you have felt better.
He's got like little
I
bitty
have.
red line left. It's like this big.
No guts, no glory.
At least your wounds are cauterized, right?
Yeah.
Every time I see Caesar, it looks like Hong Kong Fui's kissing him. See, that one works. What's up? Hey, thanks for the follow, Grim.
Would a +3 hit?
Sparkle sent you here, huh? Mandy sent you here.
Probably.
Sven, would my +3 make that a hit?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Max,
Yeah, were you moving?
No. I shouldn't be.
you have a big X on your chest.
Sorry. I was in 3D mode and I guess it
You
thought I
wiggled?
It
dragged
just
my
wouldn't let
token.
me get rid of it either. All right, so a couple things happen. First of all, where'd he go? Fire Drake. Here it is.
Let's go to the 2D mode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool with all the different heights and elevations and stuff. All right. First of all, when you hit it, you take.
Uh-oh.
Monsters.
Sasher went down.
And actually, that's it. That's the only thing that happens. They both, as you slice into this thing, it slice deep into its neck, and it shudders and collapses as his femoral artery just blasts this liquid at you, and it lights and ignites as it's spewing towards you. You drop.
Alright, well, Foster is going to attempt to chill touch on this guy.
Okay. Sadly, it is not a touch, nor is it chill.
But it's a hit.
But it does hit.
What was that? Oh, nice. Potion of greater healing for Zash.
Give me 2d4.
Necrotic damage. 2 points.
Jingo, give me 2d4.
Yeah, you got 2 1s, so you get to re-roll them. Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Another 5 points. And that guy can't regain hit points, I guess. I don't know. down there. Foster feels safe back here. How many people are in the combat tracker? That's a lot of D20s.
All right, Kronoff.
I go on a 7.
Can I reach him? Move up here?
2020.
You
19.
can. He is
Damn.
5 feet up.
What? It cannot or can?
Yes,
You
you
can.
can.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
He is about your chest high.
Okay. Excellent. There we go. Okay rolls, not great.
Hey, hit is
That's enough.
it was enough though. Nice.
Thanks. There
All
we
right,
go.
so
I,
this one.
I did most of it.
Gotta like that +4.
What? I thought that hit a 1. It was a 7.
I did too. It must have been a 7.
telling you
and not a- it looked like
The
a
dice
1.
are.
I thought it was a 1
They've
too.
been they've been doing that
Reroll
lately.
1. It did. No, look at the line. It says re-rolled 1.
Well,
Oh, that's because
re-roll.
you
Oh,
got
that's
you got
Great weapon fighting or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Reroll.
reroll ones
Yep,
and
reroll
twos.
it.
Twos were ones.
It re-rolled.
Yep, I told you I had it, have it coded so it will work.
We just
Awesome,
forgot.
that's
That's
awesome,
why
thanks.
it's like
Right.
Fantasy
Wow.
Grounds was right.
All right, so what happens is this burst of smoke appears where it died and does not go away as this cloud is here, and you guys coughing and choking, and you cannot see. Let me do this, and then they're testing my fantasy grounds manipulation because
what are you
I did
manipulating?
not. Here it is. Adding all these effects and layers and stuff.
Trying to keep up with the big dogs, are you?
Hey, come on, stop it.
I really like starting to use targeting tokens that are in the combat tracker that I can apply effects to. I can keep them hidden, but then I can apply an effect like a circle of blindness, and so if you enter it, you get blind. If you, or any other of the effects that you can apply using
I was
the aura's
thinking about
extension.
I was thinking about adding the party sheet token to the combat tracker in Fallout, and then I can apply a light effect to the map.
There you go. All right,
So it looks like you guys can only see so far, right? On the overland map.
Mm-hmm.
15-15 or something like that.
Give it a vision. Yeah.
All right.
So,
It's smoke. We
Oh,
busted
nice.
up a smoke method, and we got some smoke happening.
The 2D view is awesome.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Nice.
oh wait, the size is wrong. Hold on.
Oh look, it's up there.
The 2D view is
The
huge.
size is wrong. That's right. I'll fix it here. Keep going. There we go. Okay, so this one's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
that was
go.
the cool one.
All right. This flying fool up here, I'm going to use inspiration to get advantage on my shot. Because I'm not a very good shot.
All right, so you're from there to there. Okay.
I don't know why. I thought I clicked advantage and it didn't.
You also had disadvantage for some reason. Because you're prone.
Oh, I would have stood up. But
What's going on here?
All right, so you stand up. You shoot. Then just roll
You just
again
have to roll.
uh,
without advantage. Make sure you don't have it clicked.
That's
There you go.
better.
I'm happy with that.
Much more better.
By the way, for those watching who may care, Drake, have you been showing the 2D view at all? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So that is using the new 3D. What is that called? It is called Object. It's using the new Object placement. So when I originally placed it, it was flat. We couldn't see it. So I placed it a second time as a 3D object. So like a bush or
That's
a
cool.
wall.
You can put walls
Or
on
a
the interior of
shrubbery. Oh,
or
sorry.
a shrubbery,
Yep.
and have it show
Alright.
up in the 3D view.
So you
Yeah, you got trees
click
now that
shrubberies.
can show up that way.
and
Buildings.
you lose that arrow as it lights on fire.
Yeah, I don't intend to get any arrows I shot in this room back.
Right. Henry, you cannot see.
Oh, well, I mean, I could back up out of the smoke, though, right?
You could. Right into the magma. You're disoriented. Have vertigo.
That's 5,
That's right.
10, 15, 40.
Coughing, smoking. All your robes now smell like a campfire.
And he's going to... Actually, he didn't even need to get that close. He's going to spear him.
He does if
I'll
he
give
wants
you
his
a hint.
unarmed.
Yeah, that's true.
You know this thing is made of magma.
He don't care. He bites poisonous things. He's like,
Stay 5 feet away if you can.
Just saying.
Take a step back and use the reach.
If you bite it, it will hurt.
Can you do your unarmed attack first and then step back and stabby? No, then you provoke.
Yes, he would
Yeah,
provoke.
because I go out of his range. Well,
Unless you burn a key point.
right.
But, we don't want to play your character for you.
Well, that was a miss. So he'll bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
Probably miss. And
See,
then-
that's why it doesn't matter. He's not going to hit anyway, so it doesn't.
I know. That's the end of his turn.
2 8s, you're consistent.
Consistently poor.
Alright, this guy just got shot.
Uh-huh.
So
Everybody-
he was looking at Foster, but
F-
Zashir now.
Foster points at Zash. He did it.
Not it. Not it.
Probably can't really see me because of the smoke.
He's 15 feet up. It's only 5 feet high. I know the 2D view looks different, but I don't know how to change the height in the 2D view yet. But optics, I haven't gotten that far. Alright, so he throws some fire at you. I have somebody else?
You had the method targeted.
Oh, he was targeting himself. Okay. And he's going to move. And drop down. Use the... Stay right at the level of the lava. Alright, so he's gonna breathe on you. And get in his face. have some fire breath. I did not target you. Let's see if it works. It did. Okay, perfect. And then he is going to go away from you, so you do get an opportunity attack.
Oh, you little bastard. I can't hit anything.
Another 8. I may need to check the balance of your dice or something. Alright, Keahi.
All right. Can I see this fire method through
No.
the smoke? No, that's kind of what I thought.
You can see the 2 magmas.
Yeah. So I'm going to target that magma one and Eldritch Blast him. Pew. And miss. And I don't want to be. I'm gonna move a little bit closer to away from the edge.
Foster's gonna chuck a chill touch at the fire method over here. Oh, I need to turn off pack tactics. Skip it. Attack. Alright. Damage. And then he's gonna I think he's gonna move on this side. He's like, I think he's coming this way. Help! A down arrow.
Alright.
A down arrowed.
I just need to check something on Keahi.
Dazzling attitude.
Alright, so it Tell says let's see if any of you speak what it speaks.
I likely do if it speaks Ignan or Primordial or Terran.
He got timed out for 30 seconds for too long of a message. I don't know what the mod. I gotta play with stream elements apparently.
The bot has taken over your
Wait.
Skynet. We're all in the Matrix now.
Strict. You can only no caps.
Alright, so he waves his hands. Keahi, you are you trained in Arcana?
No.
Or proficient, I should say.
No.
Okay. I have to remember what this does. So
I think I know what it does.
Can't talk that again for 30 seconds. Banged it.
alright, so
Message. Like, apparently, you can
Zasher,
only say one word. It's just one word at a time.
you feel your armor getting warmer and warmer, and Keahi, you see his armor in front of you as it's starting to smoke and turning red from heat.
Ow.
Heat metal.
This could be bad, folks.
Move over, Bacon. Now there's something meatier.
All right, and you will
Sashaline.
have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Uh,
All
Then
right,
it's time to make a run
it
for
is
it.
time to make a break.
A
Take a
10-minute break? Yeah,
Already?
it is time for a 10-minute break. And I'm going to put the timer on. 38. Is it 10 minutes? Yeah. And we're going to take a break. So I'm going to flip on the slideshow. We're going to be back in 10 minutes. So go get a drink. Go let the dog out. Hoo, hoo. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Oh, you can just stay here and talk amongst yourselves then if you like, Bane. That's not a problem. We don't care. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta go pee though, so I'll be back. Right, we are getting back from break. Burr, burr, burr.
Drake,
Me? Or the
what
fire
is
drake?
Foster's orb made out of? Is it paper, wood, metal, glass,
It's
crystal, bone?
it would be glass.
Pre-digested food?
Poop.
Poop.
Are you a dung beetle?
We got a poop orb.
I roll it up every night.
All right, so you said glass. All right, and same question, Matakure, since they don't have a description or a picture of the rod of the pack keeper. It can't be any of those things. What is it made of?
A rod.
Is it a glass staff?
Flexible
be.
rubber.
It can't be. Made
Rubber.
It could be wood, metal, glass, crystal.
I want to say a crystal with runes up along its length. That's the description.
Okay.
Red ones?
And they are now.
All right. So back at the top of the round, it is Keahi. You see, yeah, he's right next to you as he's
Yeah, he's smoking.
not feeling
So
good.
I am going to use my inspiration to get advantage, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on Dazzling Attitude. I just saw cast a spell.
Ba-bam.
There's a hit. Nice.
Nice, very good. So I'm hoping this will break his concentration.
Not with an 18.
Nope.
19.
Sorry, Zash.
DC 10? Does that seem low?
That's pretty typical.
It is 10. It's half the damage or 10, whichever is greater.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you got to do 20 damage or more before it's not a DC 10.
Fireball!
All right, so it can't do anything else right now, so it's going to move around over to here.
Had some leftover lo mein for a snack.
I got my usual.
Chocolate payday?
Yep.
Damn.
I'm going to make chili right after this.
Oh, damn.
That's because we're all in the future. You haven't even had dinner yet.
Right?
Uptight, not perfect frown? Sounds like you could start a song like that. Uptight, not perfect frown. Turn that frown upside down. Oh. Don't
Alright,
go
so
by my
he's
music.
waiting for his breath to recharge as well. So he's actually just going to stay where he is. Zasher.
All right, I can feel my armor heating up.
Oh, yes, it is burning. Smoke coming from your undergarments. And
Quick, somebody pee on him.
It's chainmail. How long would it take me to get it off?
A while.
It is minutes. I think it's either
5,
5 or
I
10.
would say. I would say
Yeah.
5.
I
Just
Spell
as a
only lasts
cheat
1 minute, so
You,
got a cheat sheet here. Let me see.
give me a Arcana check. DC 5.
A 6.
So you know
No.
that
Donning and doffing
This-
armor.
this thing is concentrating on it. So if you
Medium.
hit it, it will
Medium armor. Doffing
it may
is 1
lose
minute.
concentration.
Which one? Dazzling Attitude?
Yes,
All right.
and that's what you saw Kiahi try to hit it.
Takes you 1 minute to take your medium armor off.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be dead by then. See, he's out over the magma. I've got my bow in my hand already. I'm just going to shoot at him. And I'm going to expend my other inspiration to get advantage on this shot.
No, 19.
nice.
He failed his concentration.
That did it.
Nice.
Excellent. Kiahi. All right, so it expired. So it's warm, but it's not as hot as it was.
All right, Foster's gonna try to chill touch this guy.
If you don't know, remember what they are.
I didn't turn it off. Sorry.
You don't have your things all memorized. Let me know, and I'll tell you what they were. Matty
I'm
You
pretty
hit
sure I know what they are. Yeah.
So it's a hit.
Yep. The second one was a 2.
Necrotic damage. Not enough.
So you need to move.
I'll move over
I'll
there.
say you move
and then
first.
Yeah, and then shoot him over there. Sorry.
Okay, and are you going to move back?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So, but yeah, you can't see him. All right.
Right down there. I'm like, thanks, Shusher. You're doing a good job. Thanks.
Okay. Good step over
He's gonna
here.
keep protecting.
It's like it's starting to smell funny in here, though.
Still didn't recharge his breath.
Day old fish.
He's going to move over to here and have disadvantage because of Shushar as he tries to kill you.
Oh, that's it.
And he still hits. Nice. Hold on. Why do I... Oh, okay, there we go.
Ah!
All right, Kranath.
All right, I'm gonna take a step back here so I can get out of this smoke I'm in.
You smell barbecue ribs and realize that it's coming from behind you.
And
And now you see his Asher is the source of the smell.
nice.
Poor.
Oh, wait.
I have enough movement left to get up here.
10, 15. You moved 5? Yes.
Okay. And he's still 5 feet, right?
He's actually lower. He's because he was hiding in the smoke. So he's
Okay.
right above the magma.
Magma.
Squish.
Come on, big numbers, no whammies.
I don't think
Whammy!
you not. I was gonna say I don't think you can. Oh, it re-rolled again. Nice. Look at that.
We rolled the
I
one.
rolled 2 on an 11. Nice.
Yep. Yep. Love it.
All right, so
Nine.
he explodes into a burst of flame. You
He
did
would've-
succeed, so you only take half damage.
I'm going to use.
Oh, wait a
Which
minute.
one
You
was
would you would have had
Full, yeah.
back 18. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
If he would have
Damn it.
not re-rolled that one, he still would have had 1 hit point though. The math. The math.
All right. And I am good.
All right.
All right. Penry is going to
Down
find his
arrow, down
cursor,
arrow.
and he's going to move. Well, maybe. Try. He's going to move right here and spear this little booger over here with a boar
Alright.
spear. And of course, he's going to miss him.
Another 8. Wow. That's like at least 5.
You know,
five
you
you've
can
rolled.
split those, right?
Split the 8s, yeah. And then he's going to move over to here. And pass his turn. Since he sucks.
Alright, doesn't want to be a hot dog, huh? A lot less dice now. Okay. His fire breath
Dazzling.
did not recharge, and you can save your +3 because it wouldn't matter because he rolled too low. But I appreciate the offer.
He rolled a 1 or a 2.
Let's see.
Come bite me.
I'm gonna say there is a 30% chance he's gonna keep fighting. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
He's gonna keep fighting. So dive bomb toward Yahi. As he zooms, slides up, tries to claw you.
Ouch.
Okay.
$16 on the dice. Slashes into you, but it also burns.
As he slashes into me, this
The
aura
armor
of
of
cold
Agathos.
surrounding me, the aura of Agathis, lashes out at him.
Nice.
And
There
he
you go.
freezes
Boom.
his ass.
Boom.
So you notice he did a lot more damage than you would have thought.
Yeah, vulnerable. Nice.
And when this thing dies, let's see what happens with this guy.
He's frozen.
He explodes into a burst of lava.
Sure.
I'm going to give you each creature
Frozen
within 5
lava.
feet. I'm going to give you advantage
Okay.
because of the armor. So click the advantage button. Let me know when you're ready.
Done. Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Didn't even need it anyway.
Nice.
And your resistance also just absorbs it. With your, did you have a? There we go. I'll click. So he's gone. Dasher, you're breathing heavily. You've been beaten down a couple times, but have bounced back up.
I don't know how I'm still alive, but we still have an enemy.
Oh, the smoke is gone at the top of the round. Smoke, smoke. And as you look around, you realize you're the only one with a metal weapon.
And right now, I'm holding my bow. My metal weapon is at my side.
Right. But the only one that this one could possibly target with heat metal. Even because everything else is either wooden or leather armor, stuff like that. I'm going to say
Even
there
the
is
rod
a
of the pack keeper is not metal.
10% chance that he's gonna keep fighting.
Oh.
Nope. So he sinks into the lava. Oh, it helps if I do that. And for the moment, you guys are out of combat.
Now let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's beat feet people.
Were we
Agreed.
passing through this area?
Yes. All right. And so as you traveling, who has a passive perception above 12?
Me.
Me, 15. With advantage if it's smell.
I am at
It is
12.
not smell. If anything, you should have disadvantage in here because the
Because of the stink.
fumes and the stench and the smoke.
Fosser.
Plus,
Zashir's hairy
Zashir-
He
ass.
thought I smelled bad.
Exactly. Zashir's is roasted to a nice crisp. It's very tempting.
That burnt hair smell.
Foster actually keeps himself pretty clean for a kobold.
They smell like
Yeah.
cheeseburgers.
His burnt butt hair.
So he bathes once a month?
But those ones that do see something over here.
He bathes whenever he can. It's just because it's only been one time this month that we were able to bathe.
Ping! There was a ping.
Wait
What do we
up.
see?
What? Which way are we? This way? That way?
I don't know. I seen something ping. Something shiny.
If we zoom in,
Oh, you gotta zoom in, huh?
you can see that there looks to
Ooh.
be like some flasks
Oh,
laying on the
3 of 'em.
ground. Two of them are. There are two more that are broken,
Oh.
and there are three still there.
Ooh. So let's
Are
collect
they
them up.
warm to the touch?
Yes.
Taste it.
Can you tell what they are?
Sriracha.
Tabasco.
Louisiana
Fireball.
hot sauce. Come on.
It's the color of habanero, though.
Yeah, it's ghost pepper.
All right. So who's touching it? Who's picking it up?
I'll pick one up.
All right. I need a 16 perception check.
Ooh,
It does
just
not
above
smell.
just above my normal perception. An 8.
Ah, I saw the
Fuck
16
yeah.
there.
Use your +3.
Yeah. So it's a 16. You got
Nice.
+3. You can delete my +3.
Henry, there you go. All right, and so he's the only one who picked it up.
Keahi will pick one up.
Foster hasn't even
Okay.
noticed him. He's got a 9 perception. He don't even know what their guys are doing over there.
Same thing. Give me perception check.
He's like,
Clue.
yeah.
And then I need
He's like, over here.
from Henry. I need a 15 insight check.
Okay. Hey, it's not an 8. It's a double 8. No. Triple 8.
All right, so you look at this and you notice that this is happening, and you realize that
They're actually magma eggs, and they hatch
Great.
and go, Mama.
Did you guys pick up all three? If not, I'll pick one up too.
they did not. So
So
go ahead and give me a perception check.
no, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I do the perception check? It's at a 12.
On your skill.
Double click it.
Skills, that's right. Thank you.
Skill tab.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice. And now I need a 15 insight check.
Insight.
That's what you see.
A 10.
Nope, 10.
You're not sure why.
Okay. I asked them, hey, do you guys see a little thing inside yours?
Yeah, there's a little ball in there.
Yeah, I got one too. That's weird.
I think if you throw it at something and it busts and spills all over. I'm sure.
Maybe
Pick
it's
up.
like a can of spray paint. You gotta shake it up. Click, 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 click.
No, you don't want to shake it.
It's got the little ball in there. Click, click, click. A
I
marble?
don't think you want to shake it.
It's a marble.
He's going to tuck it away in his backpack very carefully.
Same.
In his backpack? Like, I tuck it away in his backpack very carefully.
Be
Right,
careful
just
with that,
same.
Kiahi.
Okay.
All right, so I'm trying to find. Here it is. Give me just a moment here. Let me fix something on this. I'm going to give it to you and say you guys figure out that it's Alchemist Fire.
Ooh, nice.
Sweet.
What could possibly go wrong with that?
Okay. So
Weed Whacker has a story about Alchemist Fire and a troll.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was 3 crits in a row, I think, on your character.
It was
From a
it was
troll.
not fun. Yep.
Claw, and then red.
So these are special alchemist fire.
Special.
Yep.
When they blow up, they smell like lavender.
All right. So I shared it in chat. What makes them special? Okay, so you have three.
So if you go to throw it, it's gonna break. That's funny, right there. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's when I get multiple fails.
That's where I use Mage Hand to put it and then just drop it.
Right.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, so you guys head out and continue on your way. You are shortly after a few, about 20 more minutes, you're away from the lava. Did you guys want to take a rest?
Yes. Short rest at least.
Okay.
Sweatbox break.
You have a short rest.
I pretend that I'm gonna give everyone hit points because I'm a bard, but I am not, so you don't get shit.
Gotta take that 3-level dip.
But I am gonna burn a hit die to get my 5 hit points back. Is the plan? Yep. Oh, I saw somebody else roll. I thought it was
Nice.
mine.
2 8s, very good.
I did. I got it back.
Five and a 6.
Do I get? I'll get my sorcery points back at a long rest. I haven't used any yet, but I did use 2 spell slots.
You can burn your sorcery points to get one of them back.
Yeah, but I can do that anyways.
Correct.
I'd
what
rather
you said.
keep them just in case I want to twin them or whatever. For now, anyways. Because I still have 2 spell slots. 2 first level.
All right, so you guys munch on some food.
Drink
and
some water and some more water.
How do you do the recovery?
The hit die, it's on your main tab down at the bottom. Just click on the HD die.
double click it. Yep.
Or drag it into chat. That's what I do with it.
I
Yeah.
tried to drag it and drop. That was weird. Okay, very cool. Thank you.
Nice. 9 back.
I'll be right back. I'm listening.
All right, and so as you guys pick back up, map. I don't want map.
Are we still trying to cover our tracks? Do we think we're still being followed? We haven't felt that way in a while, have we?
I thought we were.
You would presume that due to the cave-in and then swimming up into the river would be a good job. However, you have spoken to people since then. So if the merchants run into any drow looking for you, they may tell them that they saw you. But as far as tracking you, it is virtually impossible now because of the cave-in, and they would have to dig through the cave-in, swim through all the submerged water, get past Glabagool, and then swim up. and then find you as you traipse through the river.
They'd be like, "Damn it! How did we get inside a dark lake by swimming up this tunnel? We don't know."
And all this for a couple of random slaves that they gathered.
Right? Some crappy one. One of
Well,
them was returned.
I will say are very expensive. You are very valuable. Being
Oh, that's nice to
what
know.
you are.
I feel loved.
It's not like you're a bunch of Kuatoa. No, you guys are very hardy, intelligent, very valuable slaves. So they definitely were following you and are continuing to look for you.
Yeah, well, if we get to
And they
fifth
have
level,
magic,
we're going back. That's what we're doing. We're going to turn around. Because now we're going to kick their ass. No, I'm kidding. Yes, fifth
All right,
level's the baller.
I could have sworn I had other art, but
I always do that too. Where did I put that stupid image? Assets.
that's just a random. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Nice. After traveling for a few more hours, you start smelling water, and you step out onto the shore of the Dark Lake. It extends. Of course, you guys can only see 60 feet or 120, but the echoes and the drips and the sounds
Maybe
are well beyond what you can hear.
some of this moss or whatever we see it too. Fungus.
Yep. And you see little specks of lichen that's glowing here and there, almost like stars, as it spreads out. The section you're on right now is slopes into the Dark Lake, so you are able to follow along the edge.
Sushar is the one that. Does he know this
Sushar
place?
gets in the water and goes underwater, and he's gone for a good 5 minutes, and then you see his head pop up as he swims back to the shore. I think I know where we are.
Are we on the edge of
And
the Dark Lake?
Left or right?
Left.
so you guys stop and eat some lunch. You're encouraged and excited for the first time since you escaped, and because now you guys actually have a little bit of an idea of where you are and what's going on. If Sushar is to be believed, he explains a little bit about the Dark Lake. The Dark Lake is not just an underwater lake. It is made of different caverns and different chasms. You can't just, even if we were able to get into a boat, you couldn't just go straight across. You had to find, similar to, although not as bad as, traveling through the caverns of the Underdark. The Dark Lake also has areas where it's completely submerged, areas where They still don't know how high the roof is. The top of the caverns are. It goes at least a couple 100 feet in some locations, and everything in between. There are places where it shrinks to small rivers, and you have to traverse through to get to the next area. That's where it widens back out. But these are all connected into this large mass that you see on your
It's like a
map.
swamp.
Correct.
We had a location we were trying to find? A city or something? A goop or something? Snoople?
something like that.
Shushar was going to take us to his
Sloopagoop.
city.
He's
Sloopagoop.
from Sloobladop. Yes.
Sloobladop.
Sloppily
And
dude.
he says you are less than a day's travel from it, if he's correct.
Perfect.
We'll
It's
be
just
safe
annoying
there.
because I know I had a better picture than you. Anyway,
So we follow the way he recommends. Let's go
He's
that
taking
way.
us, right?
Well, he could probably go in the water. That's not the way we want to go.
Sloopadoop.
I was checking one other place here to see. Nope. Okay.
An hour.
I'll worry about it later. So as you get up, you stretch. Are any of you doing anything with the water in the water?
No,
Wait,
I am
I'm
not
gonna-
touching the water.
Foster's gonna ask Sushar, can we drink it? Can we drink this water?
There are things in the water, but right now I do not see anything close to us, so it should be safe.
Fills up his sponge or whatever.
And it's like lake water, so it has a little bit of odd taste, but it's definitely potable. Some of the better water you've had doesn't have the mineral taste like most of the water you guys have been drinking.
So he's gonna refill his drinking stuffs.
All right, and as you
I have purify food and drink memorized, so I can make sure the water is safe if we want to drink it.
you need to gather it first, because it does not extend through the entirety of the dark.
I can't purify the whole lake. Come on now.
That's right.
It's first level spell.
I can
Even if I upcast it.
use my cantrip
Fish.
to
Creatures
Uh,
die.
move the water. What's my super shape water? So I can just shape some water, then he can purify that, and then we can fill our stuff. Make it easy on it.
Yep, between the two of you guys, and he figured out he can do it, even if you just put it in your water skins and stuff. It's not really necessary because it's the area where you are right now, as far as you know, is safe. So,
So you get throat leeches. We've
Right,
heard that before.
I was just thinking that.
I could
Kronos,
smack the water and make it splash.
Kronos took his.
At least you could hit it.
Kiahi and
Right.
Penry, whoever didn't take the other
Its
one,
armor class is probably below an 8.
Oh,
needs to take the Alchemist Fire.
I did not grab it. Give me one second.
All right.
Foster's
come
gonna
around
try
a
to cover up
bend.
her tracks.
Okay. There are a couple spots where you have to go into the water. because the cave extends, the cave walls extend out. There's one spot where the ceiling comes down, and you guys are walking with just your head above the water, as and then you come back up out. But for the most of the time, you are able to. Uh, the edge of the lake has enough of a walkway where you can walk. Sushar, every so often, every few minutes, will go into the water and then come back.
Foster, I hang out on Kranis' backpack to stay out of the deep water. Since he's only 2.5 feet tall.
All right, and does anybody have light?
Dispel? No.
I cast a light spell
No, is
on
anybody
somebody.
using a light source?
A light
Who was
spell,
it that
right?
wanted me to
We
do
we
the light
have to
spell
have a
for them?
light source for Kraneth and
Yeah.
And Zash, you usually
Zash.
have a
Isn't that-
light spell on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it usually on the top of your helm?
Penry
Yes.
doesn't
Yeah,
have.
so Zash has it.
Yeah, Penry doesn't
Oh.
have dark vision either.
And Foster's usually in the back, so
All right, you guys are moving along, and Sushar goes and does his recon. Um, where's the party sheet? Party sheet. Give me, everybody, give me an insight check. I did have it wrong. Okay.
Insight.
I don't know, squat.
Another 25.
you're trying to keep Foster out of your backpack.
All right, Zasher and Penry. um, looking around, this is a wider section. It sort of widens out, and you're in one of the wider sections you've been in. It's probably 30 feet from the wall to the waterway, to the edge of the water. When it dawns on you, wait a minute, it's probably been 5-10 minutes since you saw Sushar. And Keahi, you see him. Oh wait, so do you guys? What do you guys do or say or?
Hey, where's
How do we react to that?
where's the fish man? Where's Sushar?
Should he not be back by now?
Right. He's usually only gone a minute or two, swimming.
You know, Kranis, if you put your thing on this side of your backpack, I can help
Makes it easier for you to
organize
get.
it. He's not stealing.
Yeah,
He's trying
you
to
look
organize
around,
it for you.
and you see
He's
his
more
head
than
pop
welcome.
up beyond the light source, the light. Point. Oh, he's right there, and then his head pops up 15 feet below where he is, and then his head pops up 15 feet below, and you realize there are a bunch of Kuatoa in the water coming towards you, and I need initiative.
Incoming!
Do, do, do. You gonna push
Wait,
it?
is Sushar
I can,
Kotoa?
sure.
Wait, what? Are they your friends?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Never used.
Where-
Friends. All right, so, um, Yahi, what would you like to do? I presume the armor of Agathis is gone at this point.
Yeah, that fired up to the rest. All right. Did
Why
Penrod and
isn't-
Foster not go?
No, they were surprised.
Oh, they were surprised.
They
I
now have
mean-
reactions. If something happens, they can react. If
Did
their
they
turn
look
is passed.
hostile at all? I mean, are they brandishing weapons and stuff coming towards us?
Give me a perception check.
I'm not
They're swimming
inclined.
towards us, right?
Yeah, not terribly
It's
perceptive.
hard to tell. Right now, the three you see, you can just see their heads. When you see Sushar swimming, typically you don't see his spiked shield and net spear.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a
Typically can't see him.
pacifist, so. I will call out to them. We are in common is the only language I think they would that I can speak that they might know. We're friends with Shushar and we're trying to get safe passage to your
Snoop it
city.
up.
Scoop it up.
Okay. You would know that he also speaks Undercommon. I think there's only
but
one
I
of you
don't.
that speaks it, but you would know that. You guys, all of you would know that. All right. So that's it. You just
I
go ahead and
try
give
to
me
persuade them.
a persuasion check.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay. For action, I'm just going to take the dodge action. I
Okay.
don't do anything aggressive.
Why isn't it showing a fancy little? Oh, it is. I just couldn't see him. Never mind. All right.
I can't
so
see anybody.
as he comes into the light,
Look, we left fish for you.
what? It doesn't give me the DC. All right. I will push it. Everybody except him.
Is there a map?
1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, thanks for the map again. I already had it. I knew there's a map when he was talking to himself about it.
Oh. Would you click on your token thing?
Yeah.
Ah.
Sneaky.
Well, they don't sound friendly.
If they ran
Alright,
in the combat tracker, isn't there a rule? Don't we follow a rule that we
Requested
just
rolls.
murder it?
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where am I missing? Who am I missing? Kronoth. Keahi. Henry. Zasher. Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
Sushar.
16. The
He's a teeny weeny Koatoa monitor? Teeny weeny. Uh-oh. I see 2 failures and 2 successes.
I'm gonna use my +3.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll.
Krenith has an
Okay.
18 now.
That's
Oh,
a
and you
charisma
want to
save.
re-roll? Penrod does?
yes, it's a charisma save.
Charisma save. Oh, that sucks.
A 3. You made it worse. You
Right?
get more damage now. You know, I don't,
Good thing I got 2 inspirations.
Because you do work. You pay attention.
We don't. Well, no, he looks hostile enough.
You are no longer surprised. You don't get returned.
Tokens are not locked.
And he throws a spear. No, he throws a net. He can't. Never mind. Okay. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, perfect. Karnath, Zash, Keahi, Fosser.
Damn, all 4 failed.
Pleased, narrow-minded guffaw. I like it.
Were we baned or something?
Yes.
You don't know.
Well, I mean, the effect tells us kind of, but... I don't know if we had some kind of fish goop on us.
Waterproof cap.
Good God.
Karnath is no longer surprised.
He's surprised by how many are here. In Undercommon, I'm going to say, hey guys, what the hell's going on? What happened to my buddy Sushar?
Alright, this light, sickly, purplish light forms around you. You're able to get out of the way.
So I guess you guys don't want to talk.
Alright, so he is close enough. Actually, two of them were close enough. They could have done it, but I missed the other one. Throws out his... Ah, you were dodging. So you're able to quickly get out of the way of the net. You see their little hooks on the net, similar to what Sushar has. It's 35.
You gotta click on each one of those every time, Sven. Like all your NPCs, like click, 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 click.
I do.
Should be a
I like it though. It's pretty
roll
cool.
all button
Alright.
at the bottom. That would be nice. Boom.
Zeshar.
There's an option to have
That's
it
here.
auto roll for NPCs.
I think that's how I do it.
Definitely how I do it.
Okay, most tables just hit re-rolls for everybody,
Yeah.
but I like this being able to roll for your own initiative. I think it's cool. All right, Zashir, what are you doing?
Shitting in his pants.
I'm going to step to there, and I'm going to ready a melee attack for the first one that steps close enough to catch it
Okay, with your
with my sword.
longsword. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a step forward.
Are you trying to do a 15-foot cone?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let me give you the cone. Do you want the triangle or the straight ahead?
Triangle, because I'm doing it at that angle.
Okay.
Try and get as many of them as I can. All right, it's got to rotate. Yeah. One forward, one to the left from there. Yeah. And
What are you
stick my
casting?
little handsies out and burning hands.
Okay. Give me just a moment here.
Okay.
Checking something real quick. Have to open it up this way. It'll be easier. Okay, right here. That, and that. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Let's do that. gush of flame comes out, doing crap damage. Kept his concentration, whatever he was concentrating on. Alright.
All right. This one over here. Whose turn it is? It says in a broken common. Put away your weapons. We do not wish to kill you. You are coming with us. And he reaches out his hand, and again, just sickly orange light. Burns a little bit. You will not be hurt. You come with us. And this guy steps forward and is going to throw his net. Yes. And is trying to stick you with his spear. Miss.
I got one of those too, buddy.
Come on. Click. Thank you.
One of them says they don't want to hurt us. The other ones are trying to hurt us.
You guys haven't put away your weapons, so they are continuing to attack until you guys put away your weapon.
Not holding any weapons.
All right, so
They're still
you
attacking me.
take
These
damage
are my
as you are
weapons.
restrained by this net. And you smell fish sticks from all the...
Crispy. Ah, jerk.
Stop it. All right, Kronoth.
So you guys don't want to hurt us, huh? But yet, that one dude's getting stabbed like a frog. I just got burned. What the hell's going on?
Put away weapon. We will not hurt you anymore.
Where's my friend at?
Sushar has already been taken. The heretic will bleed for the Dark Father.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's cool.
We had to come across cult members.
And that's the monitor talking.
Yes. All right, so what are you doing, Kronoth? 6 seconds.
I'm gonna ready to attack for if the one comes closer. I'm gonna stick next to Zashar. That way we can't get completely surrounded.
All right, so you're still brandishing a weapon. And
Yep.
this guy will... he steps forward. And I'm going to say odd. We're going to switch it up this time. Odd is Kronoth. Boy, my dice are like an odd tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Net snakes out. Whoosh.
What happens when you fumble with your own net? Does it like wrap around your neck?
Great.
As you're laughing at him because he messed with the net, he stabs you with his spear.
The spear has reach.
It does.
Yep.
There's a kid catching
Just
baby
like,
hammerhead sharks in a net.
Henry's spear does.
Kind of like these guys.
All right, Kiahi is already restrained,
Yep.
so he is going to move forward and go for Henry. Spear.
A weapon. Why are you poking me?
Now you have a spear.
It's not out. Stop poking me with that thing.
That gummit. Trying to delete the spear from that one guy and ended up deleting him. So, anyway, we'll move on. Foster.
Does it look like my friends are gonna give up? Foster looks around. Are you guys giving
Henry
up?
is whining and saying that he's going to give up.
Foster doesn't have
Yeah,
any
the-
weapons out anyways. He
From
never
the net
really.
will be, I give up, I give up.
He's gonna like dip down to over here. He's gonna be like, look. He's got his hands up, and he's
Okay.
talking to the monitor down here, teeny weeny, because he looks different. And he's like,
He's got it.
look,
He's got a teeny weeny.
He's on
can
eye
we just
level
go
with
get
Foster.
something from town? Why, we don't want to kill you guys. Stop attacking us. You surprised us, right? Come on. Does anyone like tell him to attack? Foster's like on the edge of like, should we attack?
No. There's
All
too
right, so-
many of them.
So Foster puts his hands up,
All right.
and he'll just
Cast
dodge.
fireball.
He'll dodge. I mean, I can hit all
Oh,
of
wait,
them
you
with
can't.
Caustic Brew and do 4d4 ongoing acid damage.
So he
for a
comes
minute.
up to you and
It can hurt him.
goes to tie your hands together.
Oh, yeah. Just do the left one first, please. This is sore.
Little tighter, little tighter.
Try. Rotten head, okay?
I use my sleight of hands to try to keep him loose when he tries to tie him, so I can try to get out. I think I have sleight of hand, don't I? Oh yeah, I got +4, baby.
I got
Go ahead and
+5.
give me a roll.
You get
All right,
netted.
so you are restrained. You were sort of talking to them. So he's not going to follow up with the spear. He's waiting to see if you're going to stop struggling. Kronoth. Oh wait, a second.
Okay.
You did take damage from the hooks. Right,
Ouch.
Henry.
Penry's just gonna say, "Stop poking me with that spear." I don't have any weapons out.
I'm gonna use stones and
You're not-
gimmicks again.
You're not going to fight.
No, I'm
Yeah.
hurting.
You
I'm
can
using-
do stone's endurance. Yeah,
That's
you can
when
go
I
ahead and
take
do it now.
damage.
That's fine. I'll
Yeah.
normally you would wait till your turn, but that's fine. This is a special situation.
Okay.
All right. So at this point,
I'm
is
not gonna fight.
anybody else going to keep fighting? Zashir or actually, yeah, Zashir. You're the only one left
No.
who is not restrained. All right. So they will come up and they will restrain your hands.
I want to do the sleight of hand too.
You can try.
I'm gonna wish I knew how to do sleight of hand.
Holy shit.
Okay. All right. So at this point, rest, clear, initiative.
Just wiggling my hands just enough so it's not very tight and I can slip out of them later.
Gotcha. What time's it? 9:50. All right. So you guys are. They start to lead you forward, and you see way off in the distance. You see lights on the shore, as this weird agglomeration of nests and odd ramshackle. You're not even sure how some of them are staying up buildings.
Sloop-la-dop.
As way off in the distance you see Sloop-la-dop. And this is we'll go ahead and as you move on along, take a couple other turns, and all right. So give me just a moment. I have to set this up. Why is there an arrow? I don't know why there's an arrow. Okay.
Apparently, stop all doesn't work anymore?
What?
Sloop-la-dop.
And you guys are stopped. You see that there's a pre-made. It's sort of like a, for lack of a better word, a rest stop. You see there's a little fire that's been built that they go and then they light, and they stick you in this little
Waiting room.
cave behind a fence. And go ahead and close the map I gave you guys. Everybody close it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. If
You
everybody
can
has it
just
closed, I can
unshare it
reshare
to
it. So
auto-close
now,
it.
oh, can I?
Yeah, up at the top, there's a
Preview.
button to unshare.
There it is, public. Okay, there we go. Now it's not shared. Boom. So now it should be shared again. There you go. So it's a new one. And so let me finish setting these guys up. They're sitting down. You see them eating and eating fish and doing stuff. And who understands Undercommon?
Ranith.
He randomly picked that language. Who would have thunk, right?
Right?
Mm-hmm. I know. I picked it because I'm like, you know what? I do a lot of up in the mountains. I'll go into the dark occasionally.
So as you've been traveling, you have heard a lot of talk about the Deep Father, and you're not 100% positive, but you're pretty sure that you guys are meant to be sacrificed to the Deep Father.
Yo.
And so as you guys get together, is there anything you guys wanted to say or do real quick? You're just shoved in there. You've been there maybe 2 minutes.
Hmm.
They're saying deep farter, farter or father.
Father,
Oh,
as in dad.
well, who is this guy? What is he, a fish?
I
You
don't
want me
know.
to ask? You want me to ask?
Who's the deep father? Ask him.
Who's your daddy?
They bound
No,
our
that
hands,
might.
but did they take any of our possessions?
No, since if you guys put your weapons away and stuff, no, they let you keep everything. All they did was they bound your hands, and they gagged Keahi.
This is just all the
Well,
stuff in my
I'm
hand.
pretty strong. I'm going to try
All
to
he
break
has to
my
do is
bonds.
reach up and
I ask him who the deep
Take
father
it.
is and why we
because
need
his
to be
hands are
fed
bound
to
in front of him. So it's mostly there's so many of them. If you try to do that, they will then stab you with their spears and stuff. The deep father is the best. Everyone worships him.
Not everyone.
Only the heretics still worship the Great Mother. And as you're
To all the kids of both of them, mother and father.
so as you guys are discussing which is best, you see coming out of the water another group of
Well, you
I-
know,
show another group of Kuatoa, and they start as they rush forward, they start yelling and for the Great Mother, for the Great Mother, and they are starting to attack the ones who have you captive, and this is where we will leave it for until next week.
I'll give him a speech about
Next
EO.
session, 2 weeks.
They will. Well, they don't understand you anyway, so they don't care.
You want to tell him about Captain EO?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
E-I-E-I-O.
So I have a
EIO.
question.
Who is the
for-
father of all. It's even their
Does-
father.
Does this have to have a language in common?
Well, you whisper the message, so
Right.
it's got to be a language you can speak. Whether they can understand it
Correct.
isn't
What he's saying is
given by
correct,
the spell.
and vice
So-
versa. If they
so yes,
don't know
the-
enough,
Has
to
to have a
respond.
language in common. Yeah. Okay. It's not
You can still
telepathic
do
or
it. They just
anything,
won't understand it.
correct.
Right.
right? I could be like, Psst, hey, make him turn around and shit, right? All right, hey, we're
Right.
gonna go raid. Let's see who's out there. Who are we raiding? Who we raiding? Let's see. We are gonna go raid.
So thanks for playing with me, guys.
Let-
I appreciate it.
Let's
Thank
go.
thank you,
for
Drake,
running.
or Sven.
Let's go
Been
raid
fun.
Troll Lord Games, who is doing a backer for Castle Zigag on backer whatever.
Gygax, they've got Luke Gygax there.
Yeah. Is Luke
They've
on
been
there?
talking to him.
I don't think Luke's.
He was
there.
before. I don't know
Oh,
if he's still
maybe
there
that
now,
is
but
Luke.
he was.
I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe let's go
Yeah,
say
they're
hi to
doing
him.
a marathon show.
We're
He
gonna
was
go
on
raid.
there before. Yep.
Chuck's there anyways.
So
Oh yeah, there's Luke. He's down there. We served in the same unit in Germany at the same time. 93.
Very nice.
nice.
Yeah, but you need to tell him about the
I
time
didn't
you
know
showed up to
him.
my room in Germany.
Wow, flicking. Tim was in Germany too, so. All right, we're out of here. Say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Get 2 minutes of your life.